My name is Nathan Wuorio. I'm a sophomore here at Clark University, history major. It's something I'm passionate about. If I could give a tip to being healthy or working out at a university such as Clark, or even a larger one which might have more options, I would really say begin looking up what food you're eating. Just if you know what you're eating, the rest sort of takes care of itself. Secondly, I would say just schedule at least 3 times a week some time to be active. It doesn't need to have to be in the gym. Maybe it's a game of pick up basketball or soccer, tennis courts. Maybe you're just running around playing Quidditch outside. You're supposed to have that. I think that's excellent. Just anything where you're out with your friends. Not sitting down, not just eating junk food or cake. Just go out there and have fun. I think the last thing is just drink water. People think it's crazy, but if you increase your water intake, I notice huge benefits on days when I have more water and days when I have less. And I think that's really understated too. I've often been asked the question like, how often should you work out, and how often do I work out personally? That depends, I think, on what you want to achieve and how much time you have. Now, I regularly schedule a gym session every day, so I usually work out 6 times a week with 1 day of rest, usually Sunday. And what I do during that session is I usually start with cardio to warm up, say like a 3-mile run. And again, I've been working out for a couple of years now, so what I'm doing is very different from what someone who's just starting out would do. But a 3-mile run, or maybe I bike 5 miles, and then I go down and I lift weights for 45 minutes to an hour. I usually build a plan in my head or on paper, and I stick to it. Because if you go into the gym without knowing what you're going to do, you're going to spend a lot of time looking around and thinking, and you're really not going to get anything done. You're going to get in people's way who actually have a plan going in, and as a gym goer, I don't like seeing that. Someone who looks really lost. The reason I work out, and the reason I think it's a good idea to be fit and healthy in general, is, just look at the rate of diabetes or obesity. It's now 2/3 of this country is obese, and right now we're exposed to a lot. But studies have been shown that the earlier you begin a fitness regimen, the more likely you are to keep it later in life, and the more health benefits it has, rather than starting one later in life. And if you start it now, it just becomes natural. It might take weeks, months, or even a year to just get into it, but overall it's worth it. I really feel that everyone can benefit from physical activity. It's not something monumental or that would take forever. And a lot of people quit, starting off. But once you break that barrier, usually about a week or 2 weeks of regular activity, once you break through that, you're set. Because, I never regret a workout, except the one I didn't do, ever. If I don't do a workout, I'm like, damn, I really should have gone there. I should have gone to the gym. But, I get down and I do push-ups, squats, sit-ups throughout the day, and I make sure to maintain, healthy level of physical activity, even if I don't go to the gym. And that way I'm able to keep myself up. I never regret that. I regret, when I do nothing. Even on rest days, when I know I should be resting, I still want to be like, damn, I really want to get out there. I want to go lift something, or I want to go run. And it's that bug that gets you. Once you complete 2 weeks and you go into your 3rd week, 4th week, and you stick with it, you become addicted. You really you look forward to your workout. Not only for the benefits you're seeing, but that personal challenge. Can I run more than a mile? Could I lift an extra 10 pounds? Could I get 1 more rep out of it? It just sticks with you when you begin to grow with it. And it's important. Once you build it now, you keep it for the rest of your life. And I've convinced my parents and my friends to start getting more active and to start working out more often. My dad's a marathon runner for years, but he never lifted. And his doctors told him he should probably start lifting to keep muscle on later in life. And he turned to me and said, "Nathan, you know what you're doing. Could you help me?" So I worked with him, built him a plan. He's lost 30 pounds of fat, he's gained 10 pounds of muscle, and he looks fantastic. And he's 56. Like, if a 56-year-old man can do it, I think anyone can do it. And, I think that's really the core message that, no matter when you start, it's good and it's important.